Haunted Mansion. Then Matthias, an astrophysicist developing a camera to detect dark matter, meets and marries Alyssa, a ghost tour guide, and becomes entranced with her belief in the supernatural. After Alyssa dies in a car accident, Ben gives up his career and continues to run her ghost tour. Years later, recently widowed Dr. Gabby and her son Travis move from New York into Gracie Manor to turn it into a bed and breakfast, only to learn that it is haunted with ghosts. Ben is visited by priest and exorcist Father Kent, who hires him to photograph the ghosts at Gracie Manor. Ben is initially incredulous until he returns home and is haunted by a ghost mariner who forces him to return to the mansion. Ben learns that Gabby, Travis, and Kent have also fallen victim to hauntings, forcing them to stay in the mansion. Ben and Kent recruit Harriet, a psychic with legitimate powers, and steal blueprints to the mansion from haunted house historian Prof. Bruce Davis. The group finds a hidden seance room. Harriet manages to contact the spirit of Gracie, who leaves a written message instructing them to talk to the legendary medium Madame Leota. Upon trying to do so, a mysterious entity forces Harriet out of the house. Bruce arrives shortly afterwards and becomes haunted. The group stays at the mansion where they proceed to look for Leota's ghost. Ben goes into the attic where he runs afoul of a ghostly bride and finds a locked trunk. Upon examining the contents, they find a crystal ball which houses Leota. Leota reveals that William Gracie bought the mansion and recruited Leota to try and contact the spirit of his dead wife Eleanor every night for a full year, releasing hundreds of ghosts into the mansion. An evil entity then tricked Gracie into taking his own life and trapped Leota inside her crystal ball. Harriet attempts to perform an astral projection for more answers, but ends up sending Ben out of his body. He discovers Gracie as well as the evil entity, the Hatbox Ghost. The next morning, Bruce takes Ben to get a sketch artist to draw up the Hatbox Ghost. He is identified as Alistair Crump, a rich heir who was abused by his father after his mother's death and eventually expelled from the home. Upon reaching adulthood, he killed his fellow socialites out of revenge.